Early one morning, a man was found dead. According to investigators, his car tires had been shot multiple times before the vehicle lost control. The victim was confirmed to be a member of El Carlos's gang, but the shooter was unknown. It didn't take long for the news to get out, and even El Carlos himself didn't hold back. He immediately made a phone call, warning the state police that if they couldn't provide the shooter, they would take matters into their own hands. A day went by, and still, no suspect had been found despite the police investigation at the crash site. The police knew fully well that if they couldn't find a suspect, El Carlos would lose his temper and rain hell on them. So, they decided to find a replacement. On a fateful night, two brothers were returning home from work in the same area when they were attacked. One of them was kidnapped, rushed into a van, and sped away, while the other brother was left on the ground after suffering a severe beating. The kidnappers were actually police officers in disguise. After taking the kidnapped brother to a specific location, they severely tortured him and forced him to confess to a camera. That video was then sent to El Carlos as proof that they had found the shooter. But El Carlos wasn't stupid. He knew what the police were capable of, so he didn't take action immediately. The next morning, the news had already gotten out about what had happened to the two brothers the previous night. One had been kidnapped, and they still had no idea who the kidnappers were or what they wanted. Unknown to the police, the man they kidnapped to replace the shooter had a strong connection with a certain district gang. Information got out, and the whole gang became aggressive, accusing El Carlos's gang of being responsible for the recent kidnapping. However, they couldn't tell who was actually responsible. Unknown to them, a huge disaster was about to unfold. 2 days later, the other brother successfully woke up in the hospital and explained exactly what had happened. The other district rival gang, called Leonardo District,